Hello, this is Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 Common Sense. So, I was looking at Austria in the ledger, and they do have 36,000 troops, although they are almost out of manpower. On the other hand, the Ottomans have 48,000. And not a whole lot of manpower either. Combined with my army, it might be enough to beat the Ottomans. Thing is, the Ottomans get plus 5% discipline because of their traditions. And that will make a difference here. They do not have level 7 military tech yet, so I could pick up level 7 military tech right now and just attack them. Maybe. But first I need to raise army maintenance. How's our force limit? 27 out of 30. Let's get some cavalry then. Like so. And stop mothballing forts. Alright, let's attack the Ottomans, but I'll wait for cavalry first. I hope it's going to be enough. They are already at war, but they are winning, so that probably won't change a whole lot. Let's move these guys here. There aren't any bonuses in this province, unfortunately, but I'll have to defend here. I do have a claim on this province, so that can be my war goal. Actually, no, I don't have a claim. I need to fabricate it. Alright, we'll fabricate it then. This one will be easiest to take. So that's what we'll do. Alright, let's speed up. How's our supply limit here? It's fine, 33. Everyone can stay here then. But there's no need to stay at max army maintenance right now. We can raise it right before we declare war. Also, I have one merchant that's not doing anything. I should be sending trade power from Ragusa. Yep. Because this is our home node. This is where we're collecting. Alright then. Any interesting missions? Not really, unless I want to attack Poland. There's no point accepting the mission to recover manpower, because that mission will instantly fail the moment I declare war, so that's a little bit pointless. Alright, let's pick up level 7 military tech. I'll want that before I declare war anyway, so there we go. There's the cavalry, so we are almost ready. Let's raise army maintenance, just waiting for that claim. 35% done. To be done in a year. Come on, move it, move it. We don't have a whole lot of manpower, but it will have to be enough. Let's check buildings. We can get more manpower. Plus 375, yep. Let's build some barracks then. We are currently getting 218 per month. Not a whole lot. Diplomatic tech? Yeah, sure, might as well. I'll probably want a shipyard in one of my coastal provinces, but it's not that important right now. Also, not much point sending light ships when we're about to declare war on the Ottomans. 70%. I hope Austria didn't start any new wars. No, they did not. Okay, that's good. They should join an offensive war. Unfortunately, Bavaria won't because they are too far away. It's a distant war. They would join against Poland, but not against Kebab. Also, we are taking some attrition now. That was because of winter. Level 6, admin tech. Yep, let's pick that up. We'll get a new idea group at level 7. I will definitely go for a military idea group. For my second idea group. Decisions. Plus 2% national tax modifier and plus 0.5 missionary strength. Yeah, I could definitely use more money. Oh yeah, we got that claim. So let's declare war. This should be interesting. Austria will join. Alright, let's do it then. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Another thing I could do is roll a better general. Maybe we can roll a free shock general. I can reroll 4 times. So let's see. Yeah, that's not better. Nope. One more? No. Okay, well, this guy is slightly better, I suppose. He has 1 in maneuver, which isn't really going to make a big difference. Alright, this guy, and we'll kick everyone else. Yep, that was a bit of a waste of military power. But it was worth a try. Alright, we have 2 in shock, 1 in maneuver, 1 in siege. And this is our war goal, so we'll want to start sieging that ASAP. It will be sieged instantly. So I'll just bring a small group like this. That seems reasonable. Alright, let's declare that war already. Go. Okay, this should be fun. Let's siege our war goal real quick and then go back. Or Austria will siege it for us. That's also fine. It's not a fort, so the siege will be instant after the first siege phase. There we go. So I'm just going to defend, I think. Well, they are recruiting some troops. We could beat these single stacks and then just move back. I need to be careful because the Ottomans do have a big army. I don't want to run into it. I'd rather defend. I can let Austria attack. Get out of here, I don't want attrition. Yes, get out of here. I don't want you here. That's better. Alright, let's siege. Where are the forts exactly? They don't have any forts, really? Okay. No, they do have some forts to the south. But not in these provinces, that's great. We can siege that instantly. Okay, 14 stack is coming, that's fine. They are fighting each other, that's good. Austria is sending 40 stacks. Well, a little bit less. We'll let them fight, although I suppose I could go help them out if the Ottomans send a bigger army. 33. Okay, let's go help them out. If they engage, okay, we want to help there. Come on, guys. Why can I not move there? Is there a fort blocking the way? No, there isn't. Yeah, there is. Right, I have to go around. It looks like they are losing. Okay, that's a 31 stack. Actually, let's stay back here. Or we can beat them ourselves. There we go, nice. And we can just siege this province. I can't really chase them because there are forts in the way. Alright, let's back up for a moment, just to play it safe. They are incoming. We need to recover our morale a bit. Let's slow down to speed 3. I won't be going for a lot of war score. I just want to take something, anything. Yeah, our morale is a little bit low there. We need to recover before they send reinforcements. Okay. We are doing fine. 4% war score. We need at least 10%, obviously. We are holding our war goal, that's the important part. Let's check the ledger real quick. 40,000 and Austria has 35. Austria is completely out of manpower, but the Ottomans are out of manpower as well. I'm not counting 500. That's as good as 0. Also, we lost one of the advisors. Let's see, land force limit modifier. Well, might as well grab that guy. I should be able to afford him. Alright. Looks quiet. We can re-siege that province really quick. I could start sieging a fort. Maybe. But the closest one is a deer, and they are coming again. That's only a 13 stack, 14 stack. Maybe I'm being a little bit too careful, but I don't think so. What's this province? Farmlands. Not helpful for defense then. And we got it. Are they going to engage Austria? They are sending more troops. Maybe we should back up. We can't back up. We need to stay here and defend. Alright. Well, this is going to be the most important engagement of this war right now. We need to win this. Which we should. The other stack engaged Austria. so that's helpful. And Austria is sending more troops. Yeah, I think the reinforcements will arrive here before we can win this fight. I'm pretty sure they will. They almost definitely will. Only 7 more days. No, Austria engaged them. I think Austria just saved us. They pretty much did. Come on. Did we win yet? There we go. That's not a lot of war score, and let's go help Austria. I don't think they actually need help, but we can help them out, just in case. There we go. Come on, beat that stack already. There we go, they are down. We are at 9%. Now we need to recover our morale. Kind of sucks that we don't have any manpower. At least not anymore. 600 is as good as 0. Let's consolidate, that will be more useful. I could get more mercenaries, but I don't want to go overboard with mercenaries. Suppose I could get a few more. Just in case, because the Ottomans did have a lot of manpower. So they will be recovering. While I'm not. Fortunately, Austria is still sending troops. There's no way I would have declared war without Austria. We should be able to win this. And I'll try to not get too greedy, because that's bad. We are almost at 10%. Come on, guys. Alright. We can go siege some more. Let's siege this one. Yeah, we'll have to go around? No, we don't. Actually, that one stack will finish sieging. That's our vassal. And we can siege some more. 10%. So I assume I could finish the war right now if I wanted to. No, not yet. Minus 1000. Oh yeah, right, we need to occupy the fort. So I'll have to siege Edirne, from the looks of it. Which shouldn't be too hard. We'll do it. Where's the other fort? There's also a fort in this province. They are sending... Wow, okay, that's a lot of troops. I think I need to get out of here. Which I might not be able to. Yeah, I can get out of there. Austria still has a 27 stack nearby. Yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. I need Austria to help me out. In pretty much every major fight. Let's get more mercenaries, you know, just in case. And I can raise war taxes. Was this minus 10% production efficiency? Okay, whatever. Let's back up a little bit more. We'll let Austria fight. Unless they attack us in our own fort, which they will. Alright. Our general is slightly better. Well, no, not really. They do have a 2-shock general. Yeah, I don't know. We might actually lose this fight. Maybe not. It might be a little bit close. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this one. Yep, they are sending 15 more. So unless Austria can join in, we're going to lose this engagement. We are already losing, yep. Minus 2. Well, this province is not in range of any fort, but looks like we do have to siege this one at least. Well, hopefully Austria will keep fighting them. Otherwise, this is going to be kind of bad. Plus 25 admin power, yeah, I don't want more local unrest. I'll just have to rely on mercenaries for now. Let's see, are any troops still recovering? Yes, they are. So let's get more mercenaries. The maintenance for all these mercenaries will be insane. Well, it looks like Austria will win there. Maybe. If they keep rolling well, they will. But... actually, no. I think they will lose. That's bad. Yeah, they lost. Minus 2.46 manpower. I mean, war score. And we are at 0 manpower again. That was pretty bad. I don't think I can save my fort there. I'm pretty sure I can't. Well, we might have to get out of this war by giving them money. I could give them some money to get out of the war. That was kind of not the goal, but I can't beat a 35 stack. And Austria lost quite a lot of troops there. I need them to send the big stack again before this siege is over. Otherwise, this is the end of this war. More or less. Yeah, I need that 16 stack. This is a lot of troops. Oh, they moved out of there? Okay, that's interesting. Well, if I engage this 11 stack, they will probably come back. I need Austria to rejoin. Come on, Austria. Get your morale back and come back here. We do have some time. And we still control our war goal. Which is the important part. Sort of. They are still regaining morale. I'm tempted to attack them. But I'm pretty sure I can't win before they send reinforcements. Okay, Austria is coming back, good. Come on, Austria. We got a war to win. Kebab to remove. Please remove kebab from Tirgoviste. Oh, what? They are moving out? Okay. That's odd, but alright. Maybe because Austria is sending a second stack. Well, this is going to be a big engagement, and don't move west. Come here to help me. I can't get out of here. Actually, yes, I can. One day before they arrive here. Yeah, Austria is moving in the wrong direction. Okay, now I'm going to stay here. But I need Austria to come back. Come on, Austria. Yeah, they are going in the wrong direction. So we are probably going to lose here. I don't think I can get out of here in time. Well, I sort of can. I think I can. They will arrive. No, they stopped moving. Can I get a defensive bonus anywhere? Not here, at least. We are still at plus 10% war score, but we need to siege a fort. If I want to... Oh, they did attack us. That kind of sucks. Yep. I think we'll lose. Unless we roll extremely well. Like 8s or 9s during shock phases. Yeah, now they are sending reinforcements. Yep, we are going to lose here, I think. Yeah, they have twice as many troops. We are going to lose. Yep, so in the end, Austria was not enough. They are not helping enough, at least. I can't beat the Ottomans and their allies or vassals on my own. That's for sure. So we are about to lose war score. Yep. Even my vassals aren't really helping me as much as I would like them to. So that's a bit of a problem. Now they are coming. It's a little bit too late now. I might just have to give them gold to end this war. There's no way I will be able to siege that fort. At least, again, not without Austria's help. And not without my vassals' help. Might just have to wait to annex Serbia so that I can get a bigger army myself. And we are still at 0 manpower, which is certainly not helping either. And I don't want to rely on mercenaries too much. We are almost losing money too, because of all the mercenaries. We'll recruit some more. Don't really have a big choice. Let's check the ledger real quick. They are fighting down there. Ottomans, 29,000. Austria, 25,000. Well, at least the Ottomans are losing a lot of troops. And a lot of manpower. But so am I, and Austria is as well. And we lost our war goal, so now we will start losing war score. Yeah, I think this war is lost. There's just no way I can beat the Ottomans. Not without more allies. Even with more allies, they aren't very eager to help right now. Yeah, 30 stack, and I can't get there fast enough. Let's re-siege our war score, war goal, to get more war score. We can probably siege this by the time they arrive here, but Austria will lose that 18 stack. Especially since they are getting -1 crossing penalty. And the Ottomans have more troops. Yep, they lost. So we are at -7. Yeah, there's no way this is going to happen. I'll just have to end the war. Which also means that there's no way I can beat the Ottomans as a whole. I might have to expand through Poland. Another thing I could do is take a huge loan and then recruit like tons of mercenaries, but I would likely bankrupt myself if I did that. That's not a very brilliant idea. We can get one more regiment. I'm pretty sure Austria lost way more troops than the Ottomans did. Let's see, 26,000. Where's Austria on this list? I don't even see them anymore. There, 17,000. They do have some manpower. The Ottomans are totally out of manpower, but the Ottomans also have some vassals and allies. It's not just the Ottomans, also Athens and Tunis. Well, they aren't bothering us anymore. That's a 23 stack. Oh, they do have level 7 military. That partially explains it. What about Austria? Austria is also at level 7. But that just means I don't have an advantage anymore. If we had an advantage, then it was very brief. Oh, what? Interesting. I didn't expect that. Constantinople got sieged by rebels? Weird. Pretender rebels too. Alright. Hey, that's good. And there is a fort in there, so they had to siege it properly. Alright, maybe we can still do it. But we need to siege a fort, otherwise it's just not going to happen. Which also means it's going to take a while. Renew war taxes, yes, let's renew war taxes. And finish sieging this, go start sieging a fort. Lose 1 stability, gain 10 prestige. I don't want to lose stability. I'll take a small loan, it's fine. We can afford a loan or two. Alright, let's... No, they are sending a huge stack. Yep. Stay here, Austria. Where are you going? Come back here. No, that 26 stack is not moving. But I'm taking some attrition here. We can't stay here for too long. Let's get out of here. Would be nice if they attacked Austria. That 27 stack. We can just wait here. No, they are leaving. Can we stop this siege? Maybe. I think we can. This should be worth a little bit of war score. Probably not too much. The important part here is sieging the fort. We can't annex anything without that. Because of this -1000 modifier. We need to occupy at least one fort. So probably this one. They are all coastal. Pause. Lose 5 prestige. Okay, that's a pretty big engagement. We probably want to move in. If we can win this, that might be our chance to siege a fort. Okay, this is most likely the most important engagement of this war. If we lose here, then we are kind of screwed. We should win. Yep, we are winning. There we go, nice. Now we can start sieging that fort. It will take a very long time to siege it though, especially since it's coastal and I can't blockade it. Obviously. They will probably come back by the time we can finish this siege. Well, only 1% attrition right now, need to keep an eye on that. Wouldn't want to lose most of my army due to attrition. We can just keep enough to maintain the siege. The problem is that if they come back, They will beat a 7 stack pretty much instantly if they send a big army. I'm still going to take attrition here, so it really doesn't make a difference. Oh no, that's 7%. Yep, we need to get out of there. Now it's better, because Austria left. Minus 56%. Yeah, this is going to take a very long time. Also, yeah, they are already coming, so I need to go back. Otherwise, I'll just lose my siege progress. And I need Austria to come back. I might actually lose this farmland, so we won't get any defensive modifiers. No, they did get -1 for river crossing. That's helpful. Come here, Austria. There we go, we should win this. But they are sending a 22 stack. Yeah. I don't know. That's a pretty big and scary army. Come on, hurry up. They will arrive when? 28th of October, so next day. We are not going to end this fight. Yep. We need to win this, and they are sending even more troops. Yeah, we're going to lose. That's unfortunate. We do have 15% war score, so I could just get some kind of deal. But if I want to do that, I need to pause and make a deal before this fight finishes. We will lose war score from this. So I can't annex anything because we didn't siege any forts. What can we do? We could get war reparations. That might be useful. We can get some gold. I don't know if this is good enough. We could get them to cancel their alliance with Tunis. That's useful. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I can siege the fort. They have too many troops. Let's have a look at the ledger again. Austria. 16,000 and the Ottomans 23,000. What about us? Where are we on this list? Let's have a look. Probably not very high, no. We are at 12,000. So we technically have more. But they are defending, and defending is always easier. Okay, I'm going to decide what to do with this in the next part. But I'll probably peace out. So, thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.